Hello, everyone. We're coming to you. It's a great Monday, September 25th. We're here with Marriage Our Way. Follow us on YouTube, where we will be tapping into married couples working on our marriage, working together as a couple, day to day with couples, problems in our marriage, how to solve these problems, how to um, get rid of these issues that are small that turns into big things. We will be tapping into all of that. But I last week I was on covering, and I wanted to share with you. I did ask when I got off. I asked if people can send in their what they're struggling with their marriages, and I got one question, and it resonated with me so, because I hate to see people going through, but hey, this is what this platform is all about. The one question that I got from last week is, how do I get my husband to pay more attention to me? And I thought about that for a little while, and I thank you for sending that in because what you're going through might help somebody else. Um, I have to think about my marriage. In my marriage, my husband is very attentive. He is a busy person, and he always finds the time to step away. Hey, babe, you need something? Hey, babe, you want something to eat? If I'm at the house, if I'm not with him, he always cares about my well being. So when I think about, God, do these men have time to sit around and woo 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 us? Do these men have time to sit around and make sure that we are covered, our well being, thinking about our well being at all times? Yes, because I watch my husband who barely sleeps well because his mind is always racing about what's next. What's the next thing to take this family higher? That's his thought all the time. And he's a busy, busy person. He rarely sleeps, he doesn't sit down much, but he always finds time to keep in touch with me. Babe, what you need? Babe, I got this going on. Do you want to go with me today? Hey, babe, da 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 da. He always finds the time. So that lets me know that there is time. It's time. A man can say, I don't have time for that. A woman can say, I ain't got time for that. There is time. It's always time. There's idle time. And sometimes with the idle time, what we do, we're on our phones and we're giving that phone a lot of our time. But in that time, you could be putting into your marriage. You can be sowing into making it better. What can I do? Little small picnics when you find time. The hustle and bustle of the week when you have kids and they're going and you got to be here. He has to be there. Oh my God, what are we going to eat tonight? You have to plan your days out. You have to plan them out. And you have to make time for each other because if you don't, that's a recipe for disaster. There's always time. We found time. We did everything together um, since the pandemic. 2020, we have been like this. We were always a close knit marriage, but even when we had when we worked for corporate and we worked 9 to 5, I worked 9 to 6. Fred worked his own schedule and he would run the kids. And if he couldn't, I would. But we found that time. Hey, we're going to have lunch today. Hey, we talk on the phone. Just, that confirmation that you good? I'm good. I'll see you this evening. Okay. And we're talking all throughout the day. We were always close. So I would say you got to make the time, sis. And he has to make the time. And what I do notice in a lot of women, we're finding these men, we're out here making them be with us. Let that man seek you. Let him pursue you, because if he pursue you, then he's craving you. He would want you. He would make sure that you are good. You know, when we're out here searching and seeking and trying to find this person, oh my God, he's my type. I'm going to go after him. I'm going to make him love me. And then later on, you find that when you finally get him and you have coerced him to be with you, you realize that that man is not very much attentive because he didn't seek after you. He didn't come for you. He wasn't looking for you. And you forced that situation. Not talking about this person. It's just a scenario. So we got to pick the right ones. We got to wait on the divine intervention sometime to put us in the right place at the right time with our soulmates, and not be out here dressing a certain way and um, I'm gonna find that one I want because I'm gonna go out in my best and I'm gonna sit pretty and they're gonna come after me and I'm gonna find that right one and I'm gonna pick mine tonight. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. So we want to be women that are pursued. We want our men to crave us, wonder what we're doing all day long, wonder if she's okay, wonder if what I can do nice for her because I care for her so much. What can I do to put a smile on her face? Those are the type of men that we're looking for these days. And then in a marriage, if they can remain like that, oh, we're winning. We're definitely winning. My husband is so very much attentive. It blows my mind. And I'm so very much grateful for that. But sis, I would say to you, do the work that it takes to keep that man's attention. I don't know exactly what's going on. Your question was just a question. But I pray that, you guys can come together, have a conversation about it. Definitely have a conversation about it because you're feeling some type of way about it, and if you don't talk about it, it's going to fester and it's going to get worse. And you have to make sure that that little small thing that you're feeling, and I say small thing because it's not small, it's a big thing, but if that's happening, sit them down, have a conversation. What can I do? Show me how to love you better, as well as I will show you how to love me better. It's not going to be one-sided. It's all about me. I need the attention. You can't be one way, because if you're feeling like you're not getting enough attention, 9 times out of 10, he's feeling like he's not getting enough attention as well. And you need to sit down, have the conversation, and ask him how to love him better. And he needs to ask you how he can love you better. And if he's willing to put that work in on loving you better, then half the battle is won. Take notes, read self-help books. I wouldn't say talk to everybody because everybody don't have the right answers for you. But I appreciate you stopping by and giving me that tip to send out to the world. Your well-being should be that man's number one priority, as well as that his well-being should be your number one priority. We got to make it work, and we got to be the best us that we can be. And I'm about to wrap up, but I wanted to send that out to you guys. How can you love your spouse more? How can you pay more attention? What will you do different? What effort are you going to give to be better and give more attention, to crave more attention for yourself? What can you do in your marriage that will flood with attention. All of a sudden, that man is giving you the most attention, and it will blow your mind. So I need you guys to do the work to make sure that these men are paying close attention to you, and that your well-being is first priority to him and to her. All right. So I love you guys. I came to you with that little small amount. I don't want to be too long, but I want us to think about these things and send me more comments on what you're going through and what you might be dealing with, because we want to talk about it. We want to give you some tips. Um, have a faith base. Make sure that you are covering each other and paying carving out that time in your marriage, even when you're busy. It's always time. Carve out that time to pay attention to each other. Okay? It's very important and needed in these relationships. Very much important. We need it. We need confirmation that you see us. All right? Have a blessed Monday. I will be back by the end of the week, sending your comments about what you're going through so we can talk about it. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be amazing. Bless somebody today if you possibly can. All right? Love you.